thing.
I ain't taking nothing but win.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Unscripted Sports Show. Here with my buddy Cleneth. How are you, Cleneth? On this New Year's Eve, live.
Mark.
Talking about Week 18. We're here, Cleneth. Week 18 is finally here. It's only a couple games that are important. Everybody else is probably going to rest their starters. The Eagles announced that they're resting their starters. So that game just became meaningless because we were still fighting for the number 2 seed, but unless Detroit can do us a solid and we can win with our backups, we'll probably get the number 3 seed, which we would play as of right now.
It'll be the Rams.
Rams?
Yes.
Because they lost on Monday night. So are the Rams locked into number 6?
It looks like the Rams are locked in basically at number 6. The Packers is locked at 7.
Yep. And the loser of Seahawks and Niners are number 5.
And number 5.
Yep. So it's just a matter of who's going to play the Rams and who's going to play the Packers. We know, and then who's going to play, and then because there's two division games on Saturday. Actually, both division games, both games on Saturday are for the division.
Technically,
and
the South
teams, the winners be playing each other.
Technically, the South. After what happened,
in the loser be playing each other.
Yeah, well, technically in the South, if Carolina wins, they're in. But since Atlanta did win on Monday night, if Tampa Bay wins Saturday, they have to wait till the Falcons Saints game to figure out who's going to be the winner of the NFC South.
Oh, because if the Falcons win, the Carolina's in.
Carolina will be in, yeah.
Oh, wow. So even if Tampa Bay wins, they need New Orleans to win.
Yes.
Wow. Because Atlanta won. Shit. That just got interesting. So let's talk about Week 17 here. What were your thoughts on that? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the Eagles and Bills.
It was a tale of two halves. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
Where the defense played a complete game and the offense played a half.
Yep.
And for the defense to play a complete game and still be able to get up the win, says something about, I'll have to say, I know Doug's probably going to hate it when he's saying this, but it says a lot about the Bills.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, tell you the truth, I didn't see them winning the game. I figured that if I was you, I'll probably use this week as like a preseason, get the starters in and half, and then switch out to your backups, and then rest everybody. I was happy with the 3rd seed, but I think knowing that you still had a shot at the 2nd seed, and then what makes it worse is when you watch the 49ers-Bears game and the Bears losing, makes it worse because now I feel like, okay, you look at the Commanders as we can rest everybody, get ready for the playoffs, and play our backups, and we're locked in the 3rd. But knowing you still got a shot at the 2nd seed, and you want the home field in the divisional round, which is quite possibly, I think the Lions might have a chance of upsetting the Bears.
Yeah, because the Lions are they're 8-8 right now, and they're trying to get a winning record. So and they would love to cost the Bears a number 2 seed. So, but then again, do the Bears want to play the Packers in the first round, or do they not care?
Well,
That's the
I don't
thing.
think this. I think the Bears will care, but I think in Philly's mindset is that the Eagles are banged up,
Yeah,
especially on the offensive line. I figure that you need the rest, which is why I was kind of in a way hoping for a Bears win on Sunday Night Football.
yeah.
I mean, I was
Hold
content
on,
to be in the third seed.
we'll be right back. Yeah, Mom. I took the guy right there. I'm back.
Right.
Yeah. If the Bears had won on Sunday, then it would have been
The Eagles would have been eliminated from the second seat. Would be locked in the third.
the Bears would have clinched number 2 seed, right?
No, the Bears would have still had a shot in the home field.
Oh yeah. And then the Niners and Seahawks would still be for the division. Or no, Seahawks would have clinched the division. Right?
Yeah,
They had
Seahawks would have clinched.
yeah.
Oh, what?
They would have had a 2-game lead. Yep, 1 game left. So yeah. What else did we see? Were you surprised if Falcons beat the Rams? I didn't watch the game, but
I wasn't there, but it's enough, and we got to talk about. And we got to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers situation.
okay.
How they dropped the ball. They can. We should be talking about the AFC North champs. The Pittsburgh Steelers had a gimme matchup against the
Cleveland Browns.
Browns, and you figure it's the Browns. You got Shador Sanders. Just the Browns are trying to traumatize Shador with better way to walk in there and clinch a division right then and there, and you'll be set. But
Exactly.
now you're in a must-win situation with the Ravens.
Yep. I think there was something fishy going on. I think they wanted. They wanted Ravens and Steelers on Sunday Night Football.
I
I
don't think
knew
so.
that was going to be the Sunday Night Football game because
I
that always
I was
draws the
more
ratings.
hoping for, like I said, I wanted um Bucks Panthers. I figured that would have been a better matchup.
I figured that was going to be the other Saturday game because I knew they were going to have 2 Saturday games. I knew the Saturday night game was going to be San Francisco and Seattle. I just had that feeling. Or it could have been they could have put the Ravens and Steelers on Saturday too, but
But and then also I will also blame San Francisco too, so that we have another 4 o'clock week 18 game
yeah,
unnecessarily. I'm getting no offense, but I was really hoping for a 1 o'clock game.
yep, exactly. Um, what else do you want? Let's see. What else happened? Were you surprised the Ravens beat the Packers?
No, I'm not surprised because the Ravens did something they should have done, which they did not do against New England. They gave Derrick Henry the ball for some strange reason in that New England game. Once the wire went out, they stopped giving Derrick Henry the ball. All he had to do was just run the ball. And the Patriots, and what we talking about, Denver probably being having home field in the AFC West right now. In the AFC.
Yeah. What else? Buccaneers blew it. They they had a chance. I mean, the Panthers already had lost, so I guess it didn't really matter.
Bucks losing to the Dolphins, that was a surprise.
The Giants probably just blew their chance at number 1 pick.
And then technically, this is the second year in a row they did this.
Which one?
This is the second time in a row.
Yep. And the Jets are probably going to get either the Jets or Raiders are going to get number 1. So let's get to it. Let's get to our picks. We're not going to pick every game. We're only going to pick the. Oh, is there any other game you want to discuss?
No.
Texans, Chargers. No. You talked about the Eagles. Nope. Can the Jags still get number 1 seed?
I think so. The Jags are just a game out. They'll need both New England and their game. This is a game behind.
Yeah, they can still get number 1.
Yeah, they can still. They need both New England and what's the face to lose though.
I think they can get number 1 if New England and let me see. Hold on. AFC playoff scenarios. I'm gonna look this up. I'm interested to see. Here, I'm gonna share this. Oh, what happened? I'm gonna share this. Here's Cleneth. There you go. So let's look at this AFC NFL scenarios for the AFC. Cleneth, you back?
I'm back.
Okay. You can see the screen. So wildcard teams are Texans, Chargers, Bills. Oh, Bills dropped to number 5. Wow. Number 7. I didn't realize that. Okay.
With the loss, they
And
did.
Ravens eliminated, of course. So when didn't say. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Here, this is a better one. So 4 divisions and both top seeds still up for grabs. So New England still can get number 1 seed. The Broncos have already clinched the AFC West. They can clinch number 1 seed with a win with any of the scenarios. Denver win or Denver tie and New England loss. New England lost and Jacksonville lost. New England can win with it, obviously Denver loss. Jacksonville can clinch with a win. Wait. Oh no. Believe it or not, Jazz can still clinch the number 1 thing, but they'll need some serious help. They need a win and of course Denver loss. So they own the tiebreaker for a 3-way tie. Obviously Baltimore Pittsburgh fighting for the last spot. San Francisco, Seattle fighting for the division. Carolina and Tampa Bay playing for the division. But if even if Tampa Bay wins.
Yeah, even if Tampa Bay wins, they have to wait till Sunday to figure out who's the rightful winner of the division.
Yep. Hold on. Ah, can you still see it? Yep.
Yeah.
Rams, Eagles, Seahawks. Yep. Everything clinching the AF. So can the Bills still get number 5? I'm trying to read this. What's the AFC stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where the AFC picture. Houston. No. I guess Buffalo can't get number 5. They're stuck in number 7, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're stuck at number 7. So Buffalo play either New England or Denver or maybe Jacksonville. Unless the Chargers lose, I think Buffalo needs Houston and Chargers to lose. They can get number 5. So it should be an interesting race, interesting week 18. With that said, let's get with our picks. Saturday, Panthers and Buccaneers. Who takes this one, Cleneth? And does Buccaneers have to wait, or do the Panthers clinch on Saturday?
Well, I think the Bucks gonna have to wait.
Yep,
I think
I
the
agree.
Bucks will win, and then Carolina will get in.
Yep, the back door, even that sucks. That Buccaneers win and they can't even they have to wait on Sunday. You have to depend on New Orleans to win. Although New Orleans has 6 wins, believe it or not. How they got there, I don't know. Now the big one, I think it's bigger than the AFC South one, AFC North one. Seahawks and Niners not only fighting for the division, but fighting for the number 1 seed overall in the NFC and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. But in San Francisco's case, it would be throughout the playoffs if they reach the Super Bowl. So, who do you got here? Oh, I got the Buccaneers too.
Um, I would not. Part of me wants to say Seattle. I want to say Seattle has to win, but I figure how Brock Purdy been playing these last couple of games, and knowing I think the 49ers, if the 49ers win, I believe they're gonna get bounced in the first, second round anyway. So I want to go 49ers.
I'm going. I'm going to go Seahawks because Niners won in Seattle earlier in the season, so I think Seattle returns the favor and wins in San Francisco. San Francisco short week. They're coming off 2 crazy wins, especially the crazy win against Chicago. I think Seattle's defense is going to give Brock a little trouble, and depending on possibly no George Kittle, it didn't have effect on Sunday, but I think it might have an effect this week. I think Seattle goes in there motivated to win the division, and they're the NFC West champions. So I'm going to Go Seahawks. Let's see. What else? Packers, Vikings don't matter. I guess Chargers, Broncos. I guess we go Broncos because Broncos need to win, get number 1 seed. And Chargers are playing for playoff spot. Playoff seeding too. That has some meaning to it. Broncos playing for number 1 and Chargers playing for seeding. So I got Broncos.
Yeah. I'm going to probably take the Chargers.
Yeah. Even if the Broncos lose, they still can get number 1. But you think New England it's going to get number 1?
I don't care. I just think this time Broncos is due for a loss. If not, they're
Oh
going to get
yeah,
bounced
they
back.
haven't lost yet, have they?
And I
No, they
believe,
lost last week.
yeah,
Didn't they?
but I don't think if they get home the first round 16, I look at it, it's like they're going to be one and done as well. I think the Broncos with the number 1 seed, they'll be one and done.
Yep, I agree with that.
Even with your so-called playoff experience, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, there's not that many teams this year that have the playoff experience besides the Rams, Niners, and Eagles, and Packers, and Bills.
Well, let's put it this way: if we look at the division winners this year, I think the Eagles are I think the only repeat division winners.
Or the Eagles.
Yes.
And possibly the Ravens.
No, I still have hope Steelers going to win that.
Oh. Well, we'll get to that pick in a minute. Let's see. Titans and Jags. I think we both have the Jags there, right?
Right. Yeah.
Trying to find a game that matter. I guess we can pick the Eagles Commanders. I mean, now with the Eagles sitting starters, can they still beat the Commanders?
Are they sitting their starters?
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
At least most of them, I think.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah. I think that it was announced earlier this afternoon.
Well, I think, to tell you the truth, I think it's going to be a good game. I think if they're sitting their starters out, A, they're going to prepare for the playoffs. 2, they're going to be locked in. They're okay being locked in the third seed. Third seed, which really doesn't matter.
Yeah, because they would play the winner of no, because if the 2 seed if the Bears get upset by the Packers, then we would play the winner of 4 and 5, right? Because Packers would play San Francisco or Seattle, right? So we still could get another home game as a 3rd seed.
Okay, but the chances of that happen, do you really think the Packers are going to beat the Bears in wild card weekend? Do you really think Jordan Love is coming? Do you really think their backup is going to beat the Bears?
No, I think Jordan Love is going to be. It's probably going to be back by then. I think they.
Well, they're not the same. Well, ever since the Michael Parsons injury, anyway, man, I don't think so.
Oh, you think the Packers are going to mail it in this year?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a small chance that if the Packers, I mean, it is the Bears, so. But I guess the Bears have proven us wrong this year. So, but there's a slight chance where if the Eagles get number 3, they can still play the winner of 4 and 5 if the Packers beat the Bears. That's assuming that the Bears beat the Lions and we don't back into number 2. We could still back into number 2 if the Lions beat Bears. So, but then Lions and Bears, who do you have? I guess
I got the Lions.
Yeah, I'll go Lions too. I got the Eagles over Commanders. Do you have the Eagles too?
I'm going to take the Commanders.
Now the Sunday night football game, Ravens Steelers. Aaron Rodgers versus Lamar. I guess Lamar is playing. I'm assuming he is going to play. This
That's how I
important
heard
game
it.
of the
He
year.
hasn't been cleared. He was not cleared.
Oh, he wasn't cleared yet. Let me
No.
check that. I'm assuming he's going to play, but who knows? Oh, they haven't listed anybody out yet, so who knows? I want to say Ravens, but if Lamar's not playing, then I have to go Steelers. It really depends. I'm going to go Ravens here. I think Ravens, because I think they want. I think the Bills somehow get number 5, and they want Ravens and Bills for that Monday night game. But if the Bills are not going to get number 5, then I don't know.
Well, I'm taking the Steelers to win that game.
You think we see? Oh, you think Steelers get in?
Yes.
Mike Tomlin has another. Oh, he already has another winning record, but he makes the playoffs again. Aaron Rodgers back in the playoffs for the first time in 3 years, and the Steelers would play either the Bills, the Texans, or Chargers. I got the Ravens just to be different. Yeah, this should be an interesting week 18. A lot of scenarios that could happen, a lot of matchups yet to be determined. The Eagles could play one of 2 teams, the Rams or Packers, at Lincoln Financial Field, which could be the Monday night game. They could very well put that one of those 2 matchups as a Monday night game. Do you think we will be the Monday night game, whoever we play? Especially if we play the Rams.
I don't think so. I think this is the year they have to switch it up because I'm really getting tired of watching all AFC the first on Saturday and in the early Sunday morning. They have to switch the schedule up.
Or do you think we would be the Saturday night game?
I'll take a Saturday. I'll take a Saturday night, Saturday afternoon. I'll be happy.
Because I know they usually have the AFC game as the first game, like if it's the Texans. The Texans are always the first game for some reason. For the last 3 years, they've always been the 4:30 game on the AFC playoffs, the first wildcard run game. Wait, there's 3 games on. Wait, how many games are on Saturday?
3
3 or
games
2?
on Saturday.
3?
2.
2. 2, 2, and 1, right?
No, 2, 3, and 1.
Oh, that's right, because it's a Sunday night game, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess, if we play the Rams, I think we would be the Sunday night game. I think because it's the Rams versus defending champions, Lincoln Financial Field, all that jazz. But I would rather be the Saturday night game. I would love to be the Saturday night game. Just get it not over with, but just to be the first game. But any more thoughts on this NFL slate this coming week, Saturday and Sunday?
No.
We'll be back next year for the playoff slate. Talk about playoffs sometime next week. Hopefully, my brother will be on. Talk about these playoffs. We know the Eagles have been playing in the first round because they have no shot at the bye, which is fine. We didn't get the bye last year, and look what happened. Your gut feeling. How do you think? How far can the Eagles get? Can this defense carry them?
I think this defense will carry them to the NFC Championship game.
And we could host it.
No, I think we'll probably hit the road. It depends. Number one, I don't think the 49ers are going to become like the third team that have home field and just rush and expect to have an easy cakewalk to. I don't see the 49ers making it to the Super Bowl. I don't care if it's in your building or not. If you get 49ers get home field, they're going to want to be in the Bears in the playoffs. It's going to be a heartbreaking loss.
So, who would be number two? Will be who's number 2 seed? Chicago. So we could play Chicago in the NFC Championship game.
I think so. No, Chicago. We won't. I mean, Chicago's definitely a second round matchup anyway.
Oh yeah. Because unless they lose, as I said earlier, unless they lose to Green Bay, then we wouldn't play. We'd play Chicago, and San Francisco would play probably the Rams or Seahawks. No, right?
Yeah.
So it should be interesting. We'll be back next week. Fans, have a safe and happy New Year.
All right. You too.
And we'll see everybody next year.
All
Later,
right.
guys.
Later.
Forgot to say. Hold on. Hit the QR code to subscribe on our Spotify for everything on Scripted Podcast Network feed. And then that's the QR code. That was the QR code for the Everything Unscripted Podcast. Here's the QR code for the Unscripted Sports Show. Scan that. Subscribe to the Unscripted Sports Show on 552. So subscribe on Spotify and like the video. And we'll see everybody next year. And happy and safe. Happy New Year, everybody. Bye.